Welcome to Car Comparos. Today we'll be comparing the Maruti Suzuki Ignis versus the Mahindra KUV100. Pricing and features. The KUV K6 Plus petrol retails for 6.5 lakh rupees on road Delhi, which is 20,000 rupees more expensive than the Ignis Zeta manual as well as Ignis Delta automatic. In spite of being cheaper, the Ignis Zeta has plenty of extra features over the KUV K6 Plus like parking sensors, automatic climate control, fog lamps, push button start and smart key, electrically folding mirrors and alloy wheels. Performance and drivability. Mahindra is clueless when it comes to making lightweight vehicles. The KUV petrol is almost 250 kilograms heavier than the corresponding Ignis. This gives it 30% lower power and torque to weight ratios than the Ignis. No wonder it is nowhere even close to the Ignis in terms of performance. Even the refinement of KUV's 3-cylinder engine is no match to the buttery smooth refinement of Suzuki's 4-cylinder K12 unit. The KUV doesn't even offer an option of automatic transmission like the Ignis AMT. KUV's diesel engine though is just as good as the Ignis's Fiat-sourced multijet unit, but then Ignis is 225 kg lighter than the KUV. This makes it noticeably quicker than the KUV across the rev range. That being said, the KUV itself has good drivability around town and excellent mid-range punch, just that the Ignis is even better. Even the diesel Ignis is available with an optional AMT transmission, while no such option is being offered on the KUV. Fuel efficiency. The Ignis petrol has an ARAI certified mileage of 20.9 kmpl, which is 2.7 kmpl more than the KUV. However, in our back-to-back tests, the Ignis was almost 4 kmpl more efficient than the KUV. The Ignis diesel has a certified fuel efficiency of 26.8 kmpl, which is 1.4 kmpl more than the KUV. In our real-world tests, the Ignis was just over 1 kmpl more efficient than the KUV. Space and comfort. Both cars have spacious and comfortable cabins with more than enough room for easily accommodating 5 full-sized adults. The KUV is available with an option of a front bench seat, which can come in handy for an occasional 6th occupant, bearing in mind its safety concerns. The Ignis trumps the KUV in terms of ergonomics, which becomes starkly evident after long hours in the saddle. Ignis's interior quality and fit finish is also a cut above the KUV's. Handling and ride quality. The KUV feels like it was tailor-made for the Indian B roads. It absorbs the bumps and ruts noticeably better than the Ignis, but then it feels disconnected from the surface below. It has generous amounts of body roll coupled with a dull steering and is totally disappointing to drive around the bends. The Ignis on the other hand feels taut and agile around the curves. Even though it may not be a corner carving hot hatch, it is way better than the KUV in terms of its road manners. Reliability and after-sales service. Maruti is the unchallenged leader of after-sales service support in India. It has one of the best product reliability among all the car makers and by far the widest service reach, which combined makes it absolutely unbeatable in terms of sheer peace of mind that it delivers to its customers. Mahindra, on the other hand, is the complete antithesis of Maruti. Its product reliability is a gamble that you are most likely to lose, especially if the product is a recent launch. Service has gotten better but is still a long way behind that of Maruti. Resale and cost of ownership. The KUV100 has already started developing a bad rep for fuel efficiency, or rather the lack of it, in the market. Its resale value is bound to tank as the news spreads. Even the diesel KUV is bound to depreciate way steeper than the Ignis. All things considered, the KUV petrol works out to be over 2.5 lakh rupees more expensive than the corresponding Ignis in terms of overall ownership costs. The diesel KUV also works out to be over a lakh rupees more expensive than the equivalent Ignis in the long term. Which brings us to the verdict. The KUV has had its 15 minutes of fame. It's over. It all goes southwards from here on. It is just no match to the Ignis in any parameter imaginable. It is more expensive, has lesser features, drinks more fuel, is slower, has shabbier dynamics, is noisier, and its build quality is nowhere near as good as the Ignis. The Ignis is the obvious winner of this test. Out of the entire Ignis range, we would recommend the diesel automatic version. It offers the immense convenience of the AMT gearbox around town, coupled with the potent overtaking prowess of the multijet diesel engine. It is also 2 lakh rupees cheaper than the next cheapest diesel automatic car in the market,